He did not wear his scarlet coat, for blood and wine are red, and blood and wine were on his hands when they found him with the dead, the poor dead woman whom he loved and murdered in her bed. He walked amongst the trial men in a suit of shabby grey. A cricket cap was on his head, and his step seemed light and gay. But I never saw a man who looked so wistfully at the day. I never saw a man who looked with such a wistful eye upon that little tint of blue which prisoners call the sky, and at every drifting cloud that went with sails of silver by. I walked with other souls in pain within another ring, and was wondering if the man had done a great or little thing, when a voice behind me whispered low, "That fellow's got to swing."
And strange it was to see him pass, with a step so light and gay, and strange it was to see him look so wistfully at the day, and strange it was to think that he had such a debt to pay. For oak and elm have pleasant leaves that in the springtime shoot, but grim to see is the gallows tree with its adder-bitten root. And, green or dry, a man must die before it bears its fruit.
So they kept us close till nigh on noon, and then they rang the bell, and the warders with their jingling keys opened each listening cell, and down the iron stair we tramped, each from his separate hell.
Like ape or clown in monstrous garb, with crooked arrows starred, silently we went round and round the slippery asphalt yard. Silently we went round, and no man spoke a word. Silently we went round, and through each hollow mind the memory of dreadful things rushed like a dreadful wind, and horror stalked before each man, and terror crept behind.
With bars they blur the gracious moon and blind the goodly sun, and they do well to hide their hell, for in it things are done that son of God nor son of man should ever look upon. The vilest deeds like poison weeds bloom well in prison air. It is only what is good in man that wastes and withers there. Pale anguish keeps the heavy gate, and the warden is despair. For they starve the little frightened child till it weeps both night and day, and they scourge the weak, and they flog the fool, and gibe the old and grey. And some grow mad, and all grow bad, and none a word may say. Each narrow cell in which we dwell is foul and dark latrine, and the fetid breath of living death chokes up each grated screen, and all but lust is turned to dust in humanity's machine.
In Reading Gaol by Reading Town there is a pit of shame, and in it lies a wretched man eaten by teeth of flame. In burning winding sheet he lies, and his grave has got no name. And there till Christ call forth the dead, and silence let him lie. No need to waste the fullest tear, or heave the windy sigh. The man had killed the one he loved, and so he had to die. And all men kill the thing they love. By all let this be heard. Some do it with a bitter look, some with a flattering word. The coward does it with a kiss, the brave man with the sword.
Save Reading Gaol.
Save Reading Gaol.
Save Reading Gaol.
Let's please save Reading Gaol. Thank you.